Welcome to Christmas 2022.
Here we are.
Here we are.
And you look like a Christmas present.
Yes, I do have a bow.
Isn't that cute? Yes.
And so I did a little more on my porch this year. Mm-hmm. Actually, I did quite a lot more on my porch. So I think we're going to just walk around, talk about some new things I did, and then you'll go back and do a quiet video.
Yes. So everybody gets their own thing.
Yes, because I know sometimes people see displays and they want to know about them. Mm-hmm. So we'll walk around quickly. Well, I don't know how quickly it will be because, that's
not
just
that
what
quickly.
We do, not that quickly. So I tried to do a lot of arrangements of greens in containers and baskets. I did put greens out here and there. Well, maybe more than here and there. But I really tried to do something different with the greens.
Okay.
So this guy is a new guy, and I thought he's so beautiful. I didn't really want to do too much to him. I had bought him for a resale, and then I said, I don't think so. But then I was like, where's he gonna go?
Right.
Maybe another year he'll be in my house. So he's new, but I think he's very beautiful.
What's he made out of?
He's just a metal that's, I don't know.
Curved out?
Yeah, he's kind of molded, and then he looks like he might be aged.
He is gorgeous.
Isn't he pretty?
And you decorated him a little.
Just a little.
But now we have to remind everyone you're the decorations person. Decorating.
I did try to restrain myself, but I find that hard to do. But hopefully you'll see that I did a little.
I love him.
So I don't know that I did much here. I used to take pictures every year and try to do the same thing, but that was just so stressful. Now I just kind of go with the flow. Mm-hmm. I always have a tree out here, but I just put lights on it. I don't decorate it. I just figured there's just so much stuff out here. It would just be simple with just the lights. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I had the fireplace last year. Maybe I did.
Let's go back to the tree.
Okay.
Real tree?
No.
Wow.
It looks real.
Boy, does it look real.
Yeah, it has some really nice textured pine, and then it has some other, but it does look real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have this in my family room, but then we switched it up a bit. And, maybe next year I'll just put more lights on it. It's just kind of very, it's just simple and pretty out here. And this is a porch. It's not like you're hanging out here.
Not in this weather.
And then, I just added a bow over there, some artificial greens. I did fill this barrel with greens as well. This was another one of my containers that I wanted to add the greens. Now, Leroy sent me up magnolia leaves, and they're very fun to work with. Now, this one's, they're turning a little bit because it's probably a little cold out here, but they're so beautiful, and you can even tear them apart and use the single leaf. So I had a lot of fun with those.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And then this is just greens, for my yard.
Uh-huh.
So I tried to do something a little different there. And I think I took my sign down and put that up for now. Just a little bit, something a little.
What did the other sign say? I don't remember.
Scatter kindness.
Oh,
and
okay.
I do love that.
Yeah.
But I go, this just looks so woodsy and, with the trees and.
Yeah, and the pine cones.
Yeah, and the pine cones. I have a lot of natural things out here.
Mm-hmm.
This is another thing that I do. I put greens and bulbs, and then I will take the whole thing and put it outside if I'm having company, and I will put like real little votives in it, and it's really pretty in the dark.
Ooh.
It really looks pretty. Nice little welcoming. I'll just set it outside on the step. And then I got to show you something that Leroy just sent me. These magnolia seed pods. They are so textured.
Oh, wow. Those are so cool.
And you'll see this one has red berries. Seeds, I guess.
Do they come right out of their yard?
Yes. They just cut them and sent them up to me. But aren't they cool?
Yeah, they're cool.
I love them. And I needed, this was empty. So I go, oh, perfect.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I thought, those look really nice in there. Just using things from your yard.
Yeah.
Greens, pine cones, right off the ground. There's something about them. And you can like go gather them and then just fill up a container or so, and then you've got a display.
Yes.
Yeah, so easy.
Well, and easy removal too at the end
Yes.
of the season.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I can just, bag these up and keep them for next year.
Yeah.
I just think they're so cool looking.
No, they really
So
are.
they came yesterday, so I had to hurry up and put them out.
You did.
Yeah.
They look great.
So,
Wonderful.
did you notice my floor cloth from
that's
Laney?
Beautiful.
Isn't it great?
Yes.
I think it's so festive,
Yes.
but I'm leaving it year round.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I love that it's worn and it's cracked and it's got a few dings. I don't care. I love that. I love that look.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was so fun.
Mm.
So I saw it at Lady's store, and then I called her up and I said, "Can you give me the measurements and the price?" And when I had seen it in the store, I told her I loved it.
Yes.
And she was surprised that I actually wanted it.
Oh,
so
was
they
she?
came up and they brought it down and we rolled it out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, isn't that? So a little bit of red,
Yeah.
birds, little trees.
Looks like a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda.
It looks holiday-ish.
Yeah, it
I
does.
thought.
It does, but only during the holidays.
Only during the holidays, right.
It'll just look like not holiday-ish
No,
after
it'll
the
just
holidays.
look like a nice red floor cloth.
Yes, it will.
I love it.
I love it.
So that's kind of it for the porch.
I love the
You may
porch.
come back out and do close-ups or
I
whatever
will.
you want to do.
I will. I love the porch, Alice.
It is fun. It's too bad we don't hang out here that much.
I know.
But another room to decorate.
That's all that matters.
All right, so now I guess we'll just go in and we'll wander around.
Oh, let's talk about the boot jack a minute.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about so many of you knew how to do this.
Yes.
So this is how you do it. Put it on the floor. You step here and you get your boot off.
You get
like
your boot
that,
off.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was surprised how many of you knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could have Googled it if I really wanted to know, but it was great, all the information.
It really was.
So
I actually bought a boot jack the other day, a newer one. It's not an old one.
Yeah.
But I have trouble getting my boots off, and I thought, well,
And a lot of people still use them. They're
Sure.
very useful.
Yes.
Just an ordinary object. Again, I got that one for the heart.
Yeah.
You see how it's so well worn.
It is. It's beautiful.
And I have a couple more in the drawing room that I'll point out.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I put it here because you might sit down here to take your boots off.
Yes.
It's a story.
You're so clever.
Come on in.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what I've done different. Well, I think I had this tree. Did I have this tree last year? I'm not sure.
No, I feel like it was a small tree.
Maybe. This is a 4-foot feather tree, real feather tree, or goose feathers. And I decided not to decorate it because it's just so pretty the way it is. So I just kind of wove this gold bead chain around it.
Well, that was clever.
Yeah, just something a little, sometimes I get a little carried away.
Uh-huh.
So I said, okay, let's just, we want it to be kind of calm and,
Okay, so can we just talk about carried away with Christmas? Because
Yes.
I've been getting carried away in my house, and now I haven't even done my tour yet. I'm going through and I'm undecorating the decorated. So I started small, and then I got big, and now I'm undecorating the big to not get carried away. It's a very difficult art to make sure you don't get carried away.
It is. It's hard for me to restrain myself.
Yes.
But I think I may have.
I think you did. It's looking restrained and yet
a little
Christmassy.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I did was I put a lot of greens in containers, barrels, baskets, and kept the greens. And even upstairs, I did that as well.
Okay.
So I'm trying to bring the greenery into every room, but keep it a little restrained. This is obviously, you know, I do this every year. So these all have their little spots and assigned vintage
And I think we
Christmas.
talked about all these last year.
We
so
did.
if you guys want to know about them, you can go to this video and it will tell you.
And these are our little putz houses.
I know the putz houses.
Where we're putzing around
I love that.
and decorating.
Yes. Great putz.
So this is my one and only Arnett Santa.
Yes.
And I did decorate him.
Okay.
Because this little basket is usually over there, but I did fill it with greens. It's perfect for him.
It is perfect for
And
him.
again, look at the seed, the magnolia seed
Yeah,
pods
that's
with
fantastic.
the red. I love them.
I never knew magnolias had seed
Yeah,
pods.
now I want to get a magnolia tree.
I have one, but I've never seen seed pods.
Oh. So what else is over here? I don't know. I guess we'll just maybe we can go into the dining room. You'll do all close-ups. and
I
stuff. I
will.
don't need to talk about every single thing.
No.
Okay, so we'll zip into the dining room. I did make these a lot fuller this year, and also they're on either end of the red fireplace.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I did go a little bit more with the greens here, and there I always put greens in with that. These brown things are year round, and then I will stick the greens in. So that I always do.
Very nice.
Let's see what else is in here. A lot of this is the same but different. Again, I have my decorated horses. Again, I filled this more with the greens, and you can see the magnolia. I just love the greens at Christmas.
Beautiful.
I'm sure you'll do your close-ups. I bought these ornaments last year, so they're perfect for this old feather tree.
You're so cute.
Really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then there's the tree. I'm just trying to find different, some different things.
Well, and we went through these trees last year. Another feather
We
tree,
did.
right?
That's
With
another
more
feather
little
tree.
ornaments.
This also is an old feather tree.
Okay.
There might be a few. I don't know if there's a few new ones around. I tried to get the old ones. They're hard to find actually.
And then you put cranberries.
I
And
like
you just
that.
throw them in, right?
I just
you don't
throw
dry
them in.
You just
No.
throw them in.
Then they dry eventually.
Okay.
So if I take them all out and put them in another container, they will dry.
Okay.
But it also secures the tree in this pot.
Right.
Because they can be a little tippy, so it kind of secures them, and it brings a little bit of red, which I love. And I also obviously, I love cranberries. I think I had 4 bags of cranberries that I had to use.
Wow.
And put them all over the place.
Wow.
But I mean, like this will take quite a bit.
Yes.
To fill up and give.
That's
it some,
true. That's a bag and a half.
at least.
So that's not an Arnett Santa.
He is not. He looks like one, but he is not.
Okay.
So that's kind of my woodsy. You'll see I have the camel, and I have a cow, and some funky trees.
It's a whole theme.
It's a theme.
Ooh, you didn't do this last year. Put the garlands up
I don't-
around. I don't think
know.
so.
Now this is not real garland, although it looks very real.
It does.
And I decided to just not put anything else, no decorations on it, just simple, simple as it could be.
Yeah.
I kind of do this the same, but I may have moved things around. This has a little bit of bling with the pink. Tried to bring the pinks in, the pink house, any pink trees, all the, I think we talked about the bulbs,
Right.
the old Christmas tree
That's
bulbs.
right.
They're just so colorful and again, textural.
Yes.
I love things with texture. So.
Oh, there's even something just about your plates that looks so Christmassy. Maybe it's the pinks,
Maybe
shine.
it is with the greens.
With the
And a
greens.
little bit of the bling. Now my
Yeah.
mother gave me these, and even though I'm not a blingy kind of a girl, I just really like them.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of her.
And it
as well.
reminds you of your mom.
So I tucked one. This is the candy container, which I think we talked about last year.
Yeah.
So I tucked one in there with some greens.
Wow.
I was trying to restrain myself, but as I'm looking, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel excessive.
Yeah.
Right.
And then my tree that I love.
Yeah.
It has all old ornaments on it. These are candles that I got from Laney. And there's a few old tree candles here and there. I missed a few spots. You know, you think you see all the places where the candles go, and then you don't.
Right.
And these are battery operated, so sometimes they go out on me. But that's my so all old ornaments go on this tree.
Beautiful.
And I think I told everyone last year I used to have lights, the little tiny lights, and then got these from Judy Condon, and I decided I like the candles.
Okay.
So I don't do the lights on this one anymore. And then we, you know, just in case kids were gonna get up in the morning, we gotta have some toys.
That's right.
So if you have these things around, you can put them under a tree. And this is obviously a blanket piece that I probably had someplace out in the house. Wrap it, and then you can put your little toys on it. And it just looks cute.
It does look cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
And then we got the horse all decorated up.
Yeah, sweet horse.
Yes, he is. This was, we're kind of veering off of Christmas, but my friend had had an open house. It may be her last year, because she's going to be 82 now.
Oh, wow.
But, so I went there and I bought this fabulous charger.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And these spoons, we'll just show you these fabulous spoons. I don't know if you can see the marks on them. Wait, let me get this other one. So I was trying to think of a cool way to display them, so this is kind of what I came up with. Just look at the marks on these.
Oh, wow, yeah. Well, those are cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of marks. So I didn't really, I said, well, I'm just going to do this because I don't really know what else to do with them yet. And I kind of want to look at them for a while before I put them someplace. You know, it's like I want to see the treasures for a while. I want to enjoy them. So that's this room. Let's go. Oh, this is another feather tree, but it is not an old one. Although over the years, it's kind of faded. It used to be a brighter green. But over the years, it's kind of faded out, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is,
Because now,
actually.
you know, eventually it'll really look old.
Yeah.
So.
Well, keep it long enough, it'll be old.
It will be old.
Right.
And into the entranceway, I'm going to turn on a light here. Just.
That's a magnificent grandfather
It's
clock.
so fabulous.
Wow.
I know, I love it.
I saw one the other day, but it didn't have the patina that this old one does.
And this is just so simple, sort of primitive. Now, some of them you noticed are more formal.
Yes.
But this is more that country formal, I guess. Not high formal.
Right,
which
right.
is what I'm kind of drawn to.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So again, this was I think it's a redware container that I had. I filled it with greens. Brought some Santas here. These guys are candy containers, not old. This guy is actually old, even though he looks new. But I talked to the person that I bought it from, and he said it was in a box and had been stored away. So he does really look new.
He does.
Yeah.
Wow. The old look new and the new look old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So then we'll go into the drawing room. Now, what did I do here? I always have to just set this up like someone's eating some cranberries. And a few greens with the candles on the fireplace. I think I did restrain myself in here a little bit, but maybe not.
I don't know. I mean, it still looks very subtle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What is the subtle secret? I don't know.
No, I don't know either. So over here, again, we have the cranberries. I love, again, how the cranberries just can bring out the color, especially with the blues. It looks so, you know, I don't necessarily think of blue as a Christmas color, but when you put it with white and red, it really does look Christmassy. And so the lights, and, you know, I like to, my collections, I try to include the antiques that I already have if I can fit them all in. Right. So that just got pushed back a little bit so the Santas could come out a little bit more.
So how much of your collections do you remove, or do you keep them all out and just add?
Mostly everything stays out,
okay.
Unless I don't have room, or I'll move it to a different part of the house.
Okay.
So I have another, well, now I have two more because I bought another one. But I had, over here, I had a wallpaper box. But of course, all of that was going there. So I brought it upstairs, and you'll see I have it on the floor with another one stacked.
Okay.
So most of the stuff stays out. Some pictures, I will just put them under a cabinet.
Yeah.
Because you can't keep everything up.
Right.
Especially if you have a Christmas print or picture that you want to put up. So I replace it out. But mostly everything, believe it or not, does stay out. It just kind of gets intermingled.
Yeah.
With the greens.
Right.
And the Christmas.
Right.
I did add, I love this tree over here. I love it. So I think somebody inspired me to do a pink and white tree. I had the white tree. And so I did buy more pink ornaments. And I bought the beaded garland, again, to secure it in this bowl, all the cranberries.
Right.
And then a little wreath, in case we didn't have enough there.
That is so cute.
But, you know, and then it's right in front of this portrait, and it just has a nice look to it.
It has a really nice look to it.
Yeah. So I really, really loved this one.
Even be pretty for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, I do have this particular tree at Halloween. I have Halloween little ornaments, and then Valentine's Day, I have Valentine's too. Okay. And so it kind of stays out, you know, at least, you know, 3/4 of the year. But I really love it at Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I bought a bunch of these this year, pink ones, and it really just filled it all in. And I love it with the reds.
Are they antiques?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, they are all. Now, Anne, do you think I'm going to buy a new ornament?
No. No. I'm just wondering what good fortune you have to find the perfect antique accessory when you need it.
I went to the antique show up in Marlboro.
Okay.
So I did buy a few things. But there was a package of these different pink ones.
Okay.
So it was perfect.
Yes, it was.
Perfect. They're small. They're pink. Great.
Yes.
I know where those are going.
Yeah. I love it.
So now if you turn around, I have, this is kind of the same. I don't know. It's hard to know. Now some of the things that were here, they've been pushed over to the side because it was just too much on the eyes.
Right.
But I just, kind of whatever moves me, you know. I used to try to follow the pictures from year to year, but it was too stressful.
I could see that.
Like, where's that thing and where does it go? And I just so now I just have fun with it.
Yeah, no, it's very fun.
Yeah,
it is beautiful, and you know the red settee is so perfect during the holiday season.
I love red. So.
I know.
Well, there's all colors here.
I know it.
But I am a red lover.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, Alice.
So let's go down the hallway.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn this on. Okay. Let's see. All right, we'll go into the little bathroom.
Oh, the smell.
So I filled a bucket. Added some greens here. I didn't do this everywhere, but I did it in the rooms that maybe didn't have enough decoration. So that, just simple.
Yeah.
I kind of do that. I mean, it's a small area. It's kind of hard to do a
Right.
lot in here. But I want to make every room a little festive.
So this candle is lemon cookie.
Lemon cookie or lemon drop or something. It smells so
It smells
yummy.
so yummy.
And we have the gingerbread soap.
I know. I know.
Because you have to have gingerbread.
You have to have gingerbread.
You have to.
And you always do this, these little guys
I
in
do
here.
the little snowman go in there.
Yeah,
and-
it's just so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just looks, I love this too. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. It's just all these little things.
It's a lot of little things. I guess my bigger statements are the arrangements, and I had so many greens this year, so it was really nice not to say, oh, I gotta save some of the. I just went kind of nuts because I had so many,
Right.
so many baskets.
That
Wait
looks
till you see
fantastic.
upstairs. So
Looks
we'll go. Now
fantastic.
this again, it's the laundry room, so. I did a few things. You'll see a Santa. You know, I have a bottle brush wreath in the window. Just a little bit here. You know, the red, the mittens, Santa. A few things that I've, painted.
You know,
Back in the
again,
day.
now, back in the day,
Back in the day.
there's no cluttering. It's just not cluttered.
No, there's a lot in here. I think the way you just get it not cluttered is if you arrange similar things, then it seems cohesive.
Yeah.
So you can really have a lot of things. I mean, I have a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I think it's what you group, and it's similar things seem to keep it under control a little bit. That's all. So I always do bowl fillers. And this year I probably threw some pine cones. I always throw cranberries in because, again, they add color, but then they'll dry. And then I just put it all away and save it. But it's just a little festive over here.
Did you save your cranberries?
Yep. When this is all done, it goes in a bag to get saved.
So these are fresh.
Yes, I just threw
But
them
these
in.
are maybe the saved ones.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
lost it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes berries from,
Trees and
I just
bushes.
throw them in for color.
Yeah.
Just go.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Cute.
Oh, we have another box over here with the, again, blue. So I guess there's touches kind of everywhere.
There are.
This was so fun. This is what. So here we are in one of the bedrooms, and I just want to show you a couple things. I did move this room around. It now has a fireplace mantle. I was going to sell this. I had painted it black. Decided I really needed to have it. So then, of course, I had to paint it the English Bartlett. But it was great. Who doesn't love to decorate a fireplace mantle at Christmas?
Everybody, yes.
So, I'm like, oh, great. Now I can put him here. I can bring some candles. This is just so simple. Eventually, this will get some sort of a paint treatment, but I didn't really have time to do that this year. So, last year, the bureau, which is over there across, so I switched them out. I put the bureau there with the horse.
Okay. Yeah.
And I had a big quilt rack. but
Okay.
that went to the store.
Right.
That's the only way I could do it because I felt there was just too much in here.
Yeah.
Now, when you walk in here, you really have this wide open space, and even though there's a lot of furniture, it just feels better.
Mm-hmm.
It has a better vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
I always hated coming in here because I felt it was too crowded, and now I'm better with it.
Good.
Yeah. So also a big basket of greens on the floor behind you. Everyone gets some. So again, these baskets were in different places in my house, and so I just grabbed them.
Right.
So
Right. And
so
put them
that was
around.
that, yeah. So again, a little bit, and I got the little kid. Like this could be like a little kid's room. So we got the little tree and.
Oh, I want to play.
Yeah, I tried to make it like, if this was a kid's room,
Yeah.
with the toys and maybe, then the little bear. The bear in the bed I actually had on top of this bed last year, and I decided that he could be a bear.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's just,
So
just
cute.
fun.
It looks really great. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
And then this room, so I didn't like this room either, the way it was. So, I don't know if you'll remember, the bed was actually here. And I put it here,
Mm-hmm.
and then this bureau was here.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt that there was just so much white wall, and I didn't want to put picture, but there was no way to break up the space.
Mm-hmm.
So by moving the bed and bringing this, now I have a mirror. I went up and found a chair someplace else so I could have that undulating line that kind of goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I could add something over there and it would be perfectly fine.
Right.
You know, and now it just has a better flow to me
Yeah.
than it did before.
Yeah.
And that was just moving the bed
Mm-hmm.
and the bureau,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously, I think this was, I don't know where this was, but this fit perfectly here. And look,
I have been good, Santa.
Just-
Aren't you fun?
every Christmas I have to write something on this, either Merry Christmas, or I'm going to keep it in the kids' room.
Yeah, that's
I tried
great.
to write it like a little kid might.
That was good. That was wonderful.
So again, we have a nice big basket
Yep.
on the floor with the greens. Oh, you got to look at the valance. Look at the valance.
What's going on? Oh, it's Christmassy.
So I found those last year and didn't put them up because I found them after Christmas. And they're two valances, but I thought it would look great in this room because it has the red.
Totally.
So I took the other one down for now.
Yeah.
And I could have done one in each room, but it just looks so much better, fuller.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
thought that
wow.
was kind of fun too.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That is very cute.
And then on the desk, I've got the manger that was mine when I was a little kid, and I think that's Tiny Tim
Yep.
and Bob Cratchit, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who.
Yep, that's who that would be.
Yeah. Just a little something.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And the horses.
They're all
I
decorated.
have a lot of horses, either riding horses or push horses or glider horses.
I know, you're a horsey person.
And I'm afraid of horses.
And you're afraid of horses.
Because they're so big. They're
Well,
big,
yeah.
You know, they kind of frighten me.
These are horses that you can control.
Yes.
Yes.
They stay put.
Yes.
Up there. So now I'm going to just show you my room. The mantle decorating. That was so much fun.
Oh, I
God,
bet it was.
fun. It's like everybody should have a mantle in every room. Because they're so fun.
Pretty soon there'll be one in this room too. Beautiful.
Okay. So again, it's kind of simple. I did, where this is set up as a tea area, again with the blue and the reds,
Mm-hmm.
I thought that I would decorate this the most.
Okay.
You know, so it's a nice little corner for
So it's like a Christmas tea.
a Christmas tea.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
And then, you know, I just brought a candle for some color over here. But look at the fireplace. Oh, I'm just in love with it.
Oh.
So it's simple, but look at the magnolia leaves with the red berries.
Yeah.
And this one has pods. So everything stayed here, just tuck, tuck, tuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, put these on to dress them up for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, I had this wooden container, and it was in the kitchen. I said, okay, I'll move it and bring some greens here.
Mm.
So it's very subtle,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just subtle, but just
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's the holidays.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
And then if we go down, see, these were the wallpaper boxes over here that I stacked. So the one at the bottom was actually downstairs, and then I got this one at the show. So it was too crowded, so I said I'll bring them up and stack them. And I kind of like them there, so maybe they'll stay there.
Maybe they'll stay there.
They might stay there. I'm not sure.
Nothing stays anywhere forever.
No.
No.
It's a constant moving things around and trying things out, and then we just kind of go down here. I brought out. I probably mentioned this last year. Bring out your blankets or your coverlets that have Christmas colors or reds or not, just to bring some color here. Little greens. Just a few little things.
And then in the Christmas spirit.
So I did do some things in here.
Did you?
So I changed the curtains out. They're white.
Oh, what were they before?
They were blue and white check, and I'm really loving this look. Oh, yeah. It's really calming on the eyes. Mm-hmm. Not that the check was, horrible in your face, but this is just softer.
It is.
It's just softer.
And
I'm thinking I'm just going to keep them. Yeah. So I forget what I had up here. I had something. So I brought this little dress from the other room because it's navy, and then I had the red shoes. And I well, that'll be nice there.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. And I did change out. Let me put some lights on back here. I don't want to do the shower. Okay, that's better. So I did do a wreath here, a little swag. Mm-hmm. With the, I was trying to bring more maybe white, and I changed out the towels and then added the cute little reindeer. Just for fun.
That's adorable.
Isn't it cute?
Yes.
Yes. So normally I have navy blue towels in here, but I thought maybe bring in the white and the red because it's a little bit different.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't do anything over there. I was trying to be restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's okay.
But it's
because
okay.
when you're looking that way, you see this swag.
Yeah. Yes. And I think I had just a little plain grapevine wreath. So now you got, some color. And this was just easy. Just gather them together, do that, do your bow, put it up, done.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of think of Christmas decorating as in every view you look, you see something that reminds you of Christmas.
Yeah.
But you don't overdo it. Because if
Yeah.
you overdo it, you feel like a Hallmark movie.
But when I see, it's funny because I can't go nuts decorating. But when I see it done, I love it in other homes.
Yeah, no.
When there's lots of trees and lots of ornaments and garlands. I love the look.
Yes.
I just can't do that. Mm-hmm. And I would have to buy so many more things to make it look filled up.
Right.
So it's a little bit calmer.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love that look.
Oh, I do too. The maximalist Christmas is wonderful.
I do love it.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
Yeah. Well, if you don't have the right things, and then you try
and I'm not going to just go out and buy just so I can do it.
Especially because you'd need antiques.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I could there's so many more things you could do with greens. I was even thinking of you could put a green garland here. I mean, there's so many more things that you can do with greens, but at some point you have to kind of say, okay, fine.
Right.
I need to be done here.
Right.
I'm still tweaking at noon.
I know.
Like, let me run out and get another green. But who knows? Maybe next year I will just put a little garland and do something because that would still be simple.
It would. It would be very pretty.
Oh, I want to show you my new rugs.
Oh, yeah.
So, these are called Ruggables.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. And they are, the reason that I like these is because obviously they're navy and white.
Yep.
They're kind of oriental looking.
Yep.
And they look worn.
They do.
And this one just fit because I didn't know, I couldn't get little ones. Mm-hmm. So this just fit. And I really like them.
And they don't slide, do they?
They do not, because I will show you what's happening. I'm doing an advertisement for Ruggables.
Oh, I see that. Oh, look at that.
So they have that.
Yeah.
And then you just put them on and you do this. and they don't go any. But you can,
Wow.
you know, they're easily movable if you want to pull them out.
Sure.
But I just thought this was I've been trying to figure out what do I want to do here with these rugs, and I really love these rugs.
Oh, so last time we were here, you had painted a floor cloth.
I did. I took that up for now.
Mhm.
I may put it back in the summer, but I said, you know what? I really like these.
Very nice.
It's funny, like we've been here 10 years,
Right.
and I'm still tweaking it. I guess it's just what we do.
It's what we do.
It's like, well, I like these rugs, okay,
Yeah.
but now I love these rugs.
Right.
So these are gonna stay.
Right.
Finally when you get it, you get it.
You do. But in
Like-
5 years, you might go,
Would it take me 10 years to get these?
yeah, I
Because
know.
I couldn't find the right thing and the
Right.
right size. Yeah.
Right.
But I really love them.
Perfect.
And you can obviously get them wet. They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
What are they made of? Cotton rayon?
Yeah,
Polyester?
probably. Yeah, probably all of those.
Yeah.
All of those.
All of those, yeah.
All
that
of the
sounds right.
above.
All of the above. We forgot a room.
A big room.
Yes.
So I bring my country tree here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I do have to move things around to get this tree here. So I've probably taken some trunks and moved them around, put them under here. Over here I kind of had to move some of the pottery because my sleds are over here. Red blankets, again, red,
blankets, yeah.
blue, white.
Mm-hmm.
So this ship actually I had over where the horse is.
Oh.
And then today I was like, oh, I know, I'm gonna move it. Now this little, I love these two grain painted chests.
Well, me too.
You know what, I'm like, wow, why did I never think of that? So you can always rework it.
Well, and the thing is, when you move something, your eye gets used to it being where it is,
Yeah.
and you don't notice it anymore. And as soon
Right.
as you move it,
You're
it's
like,
almost
why
like
did I
having
think
new
of that?
pieces.
Well,
Yeah.
that's like up in the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Just moving a bed and a bureau
Right.
just transformed that room.
Yes.
And I'm like, it was such a simple fix.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of it before?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Here's what I was thinking. We have this perfect blend on the channel, right?
Yes.
Of different kinds of primitive homes.
Yes.
We have yours, who's the collector and antique collector, and how you put it all around and display it so beautifully. And we have Cousin Mel, who is the little prim, cute things that she can purchase and put around, which is a really nice style because it's accessible to more people.
Yes.
And if you live in an apartment and you can't do a whole lot with that, you can do that.
Yes.
So that's really neat. We have
your home.
we have
which
my
is an
home.
old home.
An old home, yes.
Which is nice.
Yes.
And then all the viewers, they send their pictures in. Their homes are gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
They really are.
They really
And
are.
It's so fun to see what
Yeah.
other people do.
Yeah.
And every time I see a home or what I go, oh, I try to take something, maybe one thing,
Right.
and try to incorporate it in another year. I just think it's fun.
It is
Everybody
fun.
has their own ideas about doing it, and if you can grab an idea from someone else, I think it's great.
I think so. And I love to, I have to emphasize this all the time because, I've gone more minimal, but we set it upstairs that no way is the right way. It's what
Right.
you love in your home.
Yes.
And some days you might be like very minimal. Other years you might get more maximal. You might go, it doesn't matter.
Right. It
There's-
doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
The thing is, if you love a piece, and you'll find a place for it.
Yeah.
And you're right. Whatever you like is the right thing that you should do.
Right. Right.
So it's great to get other ideas, but by all means, love what you do.
Right.
Because there's so many different ways to do it.
So many ways to express ourselves.
And again, there's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong.
Not
so.
in the season. I mean, Christmas is so wonderful. You could just do anything, and it's,
You really can.
You can.
You can. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Alice.
Okay, so have a Merry Christmas, and Ann's going to do one without us talking.
There we go. Okay.
Bye.